We just finished the inter-squad scrimmage here, and we're here in Mankato, and we've got a returning friend of the Longship. We've got Gerald Hodges. Gerald, good to see you back.
Yes, sir. Good to be back, guys. How's everything going?
Everything's going great. We're seeing you being really active out there on defense. We've seen you blitzing. What's changed in the defense this year for you?
Maybe I should say not necessarily position, but just working all the different positions, just playing the Mike backer, the Sam linebacker, Will backer. You know, they got me playing all three positions, you know what I'm saying, getting familiar with all the positions. You know, so I'm just taking it day by day, continuing to just learn and build on top of what I already have done.
I'll tell you what, Coach Zimmer talked really highly about you in the press conference today, and he really talked about you at the Mike linebacker. How do you see them working you through, and how hard is it to learn that position versus the outside?
I can see them in there. They're slowly working me in. They know I get good recall when it comes to defense. I go, they tell me something to do, they tell me what to do, and I go, I study it, and I come back and I bring it to the field, you know. So I think I do good with recall and just bringing it back to the field, and I think they trust me with that.
You know, it's funny, we saw you here in this little exercise, you're throwing footballs in the stand. I know you played quarterback in high school. You still look like you had some zip. Can you get out there and do it?
Yes, sir. If things need to be, I definitely get out there and sling it a little bit.
You know, we talked about it. We saw you score against the Jets. Exciting moment happened, bang, bang. Happens again to you this year. You the type of guy that's going to give us a little celebration in the end zone?
I don't know. I try to keep it humble and just think of the next play, that's all.
Well, you know, the second year in a Mike Zimmer defense, everybody talks about it. It's really difficult to get used to. How does it become simpler in year two?
It comes with concepts. It comes with a lot of studying. It comes with just being a smart football player and knowing the ins and outs of the defense and knowing the ins and outs of the offense. And the faster you can dissect the offense, the better it is, and the faster you can play on defense.
You played big-time college at Penn State. Give us an idea for the fans out there. Give me the difference between an NFL training camp and your practice to get ready for a college season.
College season, I want to say it's more of a ground pound. You got your double sessions. Everyone, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like an all-day event. When it comes to NFL, it's kind of more swift, quick. You know, you got a lot of meetings and things like that. But for the most part, it's not as bad physically on your body in the NFL.
You know, it's funny. You see people compete for a position, but it almost seems like you guys are coaching each other and helping each other. Is that difficult to do when you're competing with a guy for a spot?
I mean, not necessarily, especially when you generally want to help out another guy. You see a guy struggling or something like that, you definitely want to give him a chance or help him out in something like that he's struggling on. And maybe if you're struggling on something, he can give you some tips, you know. So you never feel as though you're trying to help someone out that you're battling, nothing like that.
You know, you got a night practice here tomorrow. Get a little bit of rest tomorrow. You don't have a practice till 2. What are you going to do with that extra time?
Just sit back and relax, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, try to get some more studying in and just take care of my body.
You haven't picked up the idea of pranking anybody yet, have you?
Nah. Too busy for that.
Sounds good. Well, listen, we appreciate you stopping by. We wish you great success. We're all rooting for you.
Yes,
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
From Mankato, I'm Tom Moore.